usip na. Eh? Yes.
Got him! Got him!
What's up, Miss Bella? Miss Bella, Miss Bella, take your phone off of mute so you can get it started. And tell us about the topic.
Hello, people. Hello, good people. Hey, but before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to Marcus Honeysucker on YouTube, Mr. Know It All on Facebook. And if you want to send him some love, there is the information. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing. But we're here on this Monday night, getting ready for this subject. We want to know, do you feel like you are locked up being in a relationship? Like, which freedoms do you feel you lose? Like, you in a relationship, you're saying, okay, I'm with this person, I'm committing myself. Do you feel like you lose freedom? So, if so, we're here to talk about it. We want to know what freedoms you think you possibly lose. I know the number one thing is, are you with us? We talking about this with Mr. Know It All.
Is you talking to me?
Yes, sir.
Am I with you? Oh. Let's rock and roll.
So again, that subject is, do you feel like you're locked up being in a relationship? You know, which freedoms do you feel you lose?
Everything. Okay.
Everything? Oh, wow. Well, you didn't choose the right person.
So the right person make you feel like you're not locked up?
No, they understand who you are. You just compromise and respect each other. So feeling like you can't do nothing, can't go nowhere, can't do nothing, hey, you should feel that way being in a relationship. But I do know this. The number one freedom that some may feel that they lose, the freedom to come and go as you please. A lot of people don't like to say, hey, I'm going here, I'm going there. You don't want people to know your secret place. But kind of being in a relationship, you kind of have to let them know, I'm moving this way. Because the first thing going to happen, I saw your girl, or I saw your dude here or there. It can kind of cause conflict when you don't know. Almost like you're being blindsided. You don't think about it like that?
I guess that's a little different to think that that you would feel like you have to divulge where you going or whatever. That's what you mean?
What you mean? Divulge?
No, I'm saying you said when you're in a relationship, you know, the other person need to know where you at all times. Or...
No, I did not say that. I just said a lot of people lose that freedom to come and go as you please. Okay, just say for instance, you're in a relationship. You call your girl. Where you at? Oh, I'm in New Orleans. Would that be okay?
You call your girl.
You call your girl on the phone. I'm talking about you as a man. You call your girl on the phone. Hey, what's up? What you doing? Oh, nothing. Walking on Bourbon Street. Would that be a problem?
No, that's because we stay in New Orleans. That was a good one.
You tried it. It didn't work.
I be damn. Oh, okay, my bad.
So
What you mean?
I'm saying just what I said, the freedom to come and go as you please.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. When it comes to that, that means it's more of a friends with benefits. If she feel like she could go to New Orleans, then call you and tell you, I don't
We
even
didn't
think.
even call to tell you. I just said you called your girl
Yeah,
and
and
you
she
asked, "Hey, what you doing?" "Oh, nothing, just walking Bourbon Street." So that's what I mean when I say freedom to go as you please.
right. That's what
So
I'm
you
saying.
have to communicate with your partner things like that. You don't think that suffice?
Um, I understand what you're saying, but I mean, I think on one side, I think ladies get in relationships to for protection and stuff, and I guess if she feel safe enough to just jump up and run to Bourbon Street with maybe so-called one of her girls or whatever, and you just jump in the car and run to Bourbon Street, you don't need no man as a protector and this and that. I'm wondering what she got a man for.
Oh Lord, you
No,
so
I'm just
deflecting right now. Just
no.
answer just tell me this.
That
It,
don't feel like a relationship. That's all I'm saying. That
tell
that
me this.
okay.
Can you be direct and answer this question?
Go ahead.
Had a girl.
Uh huh.
You called your girl.
Yeah.
Hey, what you doing? Oh, nothing. Just about to walk Bourbon Street. What's up with you? So
Uh,
would that be okay with you? If she
can
didn't
I,
tell
can
you she's
I
going
answer?
to New
Can
Orleans,
I answer? Can I answer the other half of the question?
go ahead.
I'm I'm on the beach in Miami.
Huh?
When she asked me what I'm doing, I tell her I'm on the beach in Miami.
So then it's not a problem then. So anybody can be in a
it's
relationship with
going
you.
on.
It's all good.
It's going on what kind of relationship you got. It's a
No,
it's
no.
tomato
Ain't no
tomato
according on.
tomato
Okay,
tomato.
okay.
No, I'm
That's
saying
fine.
no.
That's
What
fine.
I'm basically saying, if she's doing it like that, then I mean she don't really care what I'm doing because I mean if she can up and just go 3-4 hours away or whatever, it's going on where you stayed. If
No, I'm saying, but is that a problem? Answer that question.
is it a problem?
Yeah, if you're in a relationship, would that be an issue?
That that right there when she called me, she would let me know we were broke up.
No, she didn't call you. You called her,
Okay, yeah,
and she just telling you.
and she would let me know we broke up.
So it would be a problem.
It wouldn't be a problem. I see. Listen, what I'm trying to say
It
is,
would be a
I want
problem
you.
if you
Hold on.
all continue the
This no,
relationship.
no. This is what I'm saying. It's not a problem, because anybody is entitled to do what they want to do. What it is I'm gonna let her do her. I'm gonna do just like Kirk wife told him. I'm gonna say, do you, boo boo. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna do me because I already know she's not looking for a relationship then. The simple fact that she would get on the highway and travel 3 hours without even calling, let me know how she feel about the relationship right there.
Hey, I'm telling you, I've been in that situation. I had no idea. My whole dude planning on going to spend New Orleans, spend his birthday in New Orleans.
Mm.
All I know, you going to the airport and you leaving. Oh, I'm going to New Orleans for my birthday. Oh, so that should have let me know then that that wasn't even a relationship, right?
But did he call you in New Orleans and say he was already in New Orleans?
No, when I dropped him off at the airport, supposedly for a vehicle, but next thing I know, you on your way to New Orleans. So I'm like, okay, what you doing? I'm going to New Orleans.
Maybe that was in his job. He was
The honorary you guys do for each other, honey.
uh,
What's up, Chelsea? Happy Monday to you.
happy Monday, happy Monday. Break it all the way down. Bring the comments all the way down.
All right. Shouts out to Miss Kimberly Balaj. She's in here this evening. Voluptuosity t-shirts and apparel. She makes t-shirts, pillowcases. I'm sure she's rocking the JSU stuff this season, who swag or whatever.
Watch
So
this.
now we're trying to see who's gonna
Watch
come
this.
up with the new one.
Watch this. I bet she ain't making no prime time choices. Hey, we're gonna have to talk about old prime before it's all over with. I mean, we're gonna have
Look,
to get
Kim, you need to make some shirts that say "Prime gone."
the time is just regular time now. Prime is gone.
Prime is gone with a money bag in his hand. I don't blame him. I go
Hey,
out the
no,
money.
you know it makes so bad. Now I'm sitting up here thinking about black folks around here, and Dion was making 300,000 um, working here, and now he finna get 25 million, a 5 million a year raise. Now a $4.5 million raise, and they up here
Four
talking
point
about
two three
and
eight
they,
million
and look
dollar raise.
and they up here talking about, oh no,
You
he
should
would
stay in
he would have
Port
said
Jackson
like
and
like
fall in the
any
hole.
look like anybody on this look in Jackson wouldn't have made the same move he did.
Man, I would have been gone with bells, jingles, jets, all of that.
Look, everybody who got a lot of family here and they believe in family and all that good stuff, let a job in Texas tell you they paying you $5 million a year. Where you gonna be?
In Texas, I would miss
I'm
the
just
game and go
saying.
look for me a
I'm
home.
just saying. Sure, he trying to say, man, about look, if he would have worked, if he would have worked here 5 years, he's he still wouldn't have made half of 1 year that he finna make up there. Come on, man. 1.5 years.
Colorado is nice.
Then ain't nothing like them guaranteed contracts. I'm
That part.
telling you. So all you gotta do is put in that guaranteed contract, and then hey, they got to pay them even if they fine. They got to
Mm.
pay them. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Good evening, Kimberly, and how they say, please like and share. It's free. Yes, it don't cost a thing. Oh, he says so. Would your mate need to speak with you before she leaves? Yes, she would have to speak with me. She would have to call for me before she even rented the car to leave. She. I'm just saying, like I mean, um, yeah, I would need that. But like I said, I think this is what we get into this so much. See, sometimes women sometimes then got so manly. I think sometimes women feel like men and women in the same shoes. You know what I'm saying? So, like, say a man leaving the house at 10 o'clock is different than a woman leaving the house at 10 o'clock. It's a whole difference. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just like even back in the day, men was mostly the ones that worked at night and stuff like that. Women didn't have like night jobs unless they was in a nurse or were they somewhere with a lot of people. Women just started getting security guard jobs and stuff like that, where they carrying pistols and this and that. But it's safer jobs because see, back when we came up, it wasn't no bunch of cameras everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be at one of them jobs and somebody stealing or somebody what's name, a woman was most likely in a little bit of danger back then, you know. So with with the with everything, technology and everything getting better, it made it safer for ladies because ladies at a certain time of night couldn't go out, you wouldn't go out by themselves. It was a lot of game banging. It was a lot of, it was a lot of, you know,
So
I
what
mean,
about now?
I think, everything's so modernized and there's a camera everywhere. There's a camera around them corners, on the side of the buildings and all that. See, woman,
That doesn't stop
no,
peaceful.
I'm saying back in the day, a woman just parked on the side of the building might be kidnapped forever. She might be in back of a white van somewhere. Yeah, I don't remember all them ladies getting dropped off in the desert and all in these backwoods and stuff. These serial killers that used to be out here, they wasn't serial. Look. The only serial killer started attacking men was Jeffrey Dahmer, and he was attacking you know um, special men. He wasn't he wasn't he wasn't attacking gangsters or men like that. There, he was attracting. He was kidnapping men that was acting like women. So hey, same thing. If you act like a woman outside at night back in the day, you might get kidnapped somewhere. And I'm just saying. What you think about that?
Just said I'm gonna go where the money resides.
Like most of us.
Kim said, I did next level last week. I'm kind of hurt he's gone, but I'm excited he's getting to that level as black, brown man. I'm on the fence with this one.
Well, I think the worst part about that Kimley is he's so Jackson, kind of dream, But like he said, he had already warned us that it wasn't about the money with him, but he got a coaching staff that he got to take care of, and that's a whole different thing. See, he always been a go getter. He can find some money, but you know, um, you know, but I think the same vendors and the same people that supported him here, and they ain't gonna be the same up in old Colorado or whatever. He gonna get some what's name, but it's all about the winning. So I'm sure all them coaches around there getting geared up. You know what I'm saying? Knowing he coming, and they saying, "Yep, Dion think he coming, and we ready to slaughter him." Alabama and all them want to be on his ticket now. They probably say, "Yeah, okay, you got what you wanted. You got a big school with all the good boys like this. Let's see what you gonna do." You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I think he's gonna do good, but I think he gonna mess around and almost clean house down there. I think he gonna replace a lot of them boys on the football team from the dope. Yeah.
Their superstars probably won't be the superstar anymore. Good evening, Dee Dee.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
Kim said, Mr. Know It All, will you tell your mate you're going out of town?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. I would.
When you gone or before you leave?
Mm, I guess it's according on how I had to go. See, like say if somebody called me and said, "Hey man, I need you. Whoop whoop. I'm flat. I'm this and that. I'm stranded. I need you. I'm here." And I might say, "Hey, I'm headed over here. Da, da, da. Do you want to ride? Or what? Do you want to come with me or something like that?" So I mean, it wouldn't be no. I'm just taking off. this and that, because even if I'm going to help my partner on the side of the road, I wouldn't mind, if she rode with me. So it wouldn't be no thing like that. I don't think I would just, leave her behind, you know. Yeah.
So emergency things are okay, type of thing.
Mhm.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Only way I think I would just probably leave out of town and um didn't feel like I had to explain it or something like that if she was out of town. If she was out of town, hell, I can go out of town. Hey, we both ain't in town. So, hey,
So no out of town. Like, hey, it's my boy' birthday. We rode to the coast. We rode to what's the nearest place people go to? Memphis.
I mean, and why would I want to go? We don't do no boys' night out in
I
Memphis.
said birthday.
No, I'm saying birthday.
Atlanta.
Yeah, that's no,
So not even Atlanta.
that's 6 hours to hang out with dudes. No, well, we all know what's going down.
Also, when guys be
If
saying they
people, if
going
people
for their
going out, if,
birthday,
if people going out like that, they going to party. They going to the strip club. They going to.
right? That's what I'm
We ain't finna
saying.
play.
That be
We
the
ain't gonna
excuse.
we ain't gonna play slow on this show. We ain't gonna play slow on this show. If dudes want to go out of town to party, they going to a stripper party. They probably throwing it down. I mean, it's bathing suits. It's something going on. It's something. They know a spot that goddamn. They like, man, don't bring no sand. Don't bring no sand. Okay, all right.
So when guys go and celebrate, like even the strip club stuff like that, birthday out of town, they don't take their girls.
Yeah, the
No.
dudes take that girl. It's dudes take their girls everywhere. It's some dudes.
Mm-hmm.
There's some dudes out there that you be thinking it's some glue with them and they girl. Them mother stuck to the hip. But I mean, them partners, and I mean, it ain't never affected me because, like, long as I know, um, you know, he coming out there to help me celebrate or whatever. I don't care if he bring his wife and the kids. I be like, long as you don't have them kids drinking now, we don't play that. Long as the kids not drinking. But I mean, when you going out and you having a good time, man, hey, bring your family, I mean, do what all you do.
Mm.
Yeah. Bring your stepchildren and your what's name. Joker done got old. Hell, your kids is old now. Everybody come to party.
So it'll be a family reunion.
Right. Come on. Come on. You driving too? All right. You follow me? All right.
Don't they make caravans for parties now?
That's how it is, though.
Mhm. All
Yeah.
right, back to this. Do you feel like you're locked up being in a relationship? Which freedom do you feel you lose? Here's another one. We just talked about the freedom to come and go as you please.
The freedom that you lose.
That's what I'm saying. The freedom to come and go as you please. That's one you lose. You have to communicate. You're in a relationship. So before you didn't have to share with nobody. You just be gone. People know you gone.
I guess it's not the freedom that you lose. I think it's an understanding. So you might lose the freedom to leave at, like men usually leave, like when you leaving in the daytime, I don't think you lose that freedom. I think when you start trying to leave at night, or you leaving at 9 or 10 at night, and I think that's the freedom that, men tend to lose, because I think the woman probably, if y'all stay together, she gonna call you when you leave till you get back.
No, I think you're missing my point.
Right.
My point is before, just like we just gave the whole scenario of going to another state, right?
What?
You just up and go. Somebody say, let's roll here. Everybody up and go. But when you get in a relationship, you have to communicate with your partner on your whereabouts, where you're going, type of thing. And whether it's day or night.
I guess I'm different because I'm gonna tell everybody.
Okay, so if okay, just say for instance, if I would go to New Orleans in daytime at 8 o'clock in the morning, that would be okay. Just up and go.
But you still telling somebody.
Who?
I mean, you telling family, friends. You don't see. That's how we get these women that come up missing, and they be like, "What happened? Oh, she just rolled off. She does that sometimes. Oh, so we don't know where she at." I mean, hey, that's how people get uh missing in action and it take a few days. Well, she just does that. And it take you and unless you what they say, you gotta be missing for 48 hours before they even start looking for you and all that. You could be in a ditch, in a swamp somewhere. I
Oh
mean, hey,
Lord. See, why
no.
the words gotta come out of that?
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, because when somebody travels somewhere by themselves, that's why I keep saying, about this by themselves thing. If somebody traveling by themselves, I mean, what is traveling? Why would a
I
woman?
didn't say anything about by themselves.
Well, you said not
I
letting
just
you make.
know you
Oh,
just
not letting you make no.
I'm just saying you said there's a difference in the
Mm,
time. So I said, what if it isn't even at night? You riding down to New Orleans with your friends. You leave in the AM early. It's time to get down there and do what you do and get back. New Orleans, like what, 3 hours drive?
mm.
So would that be suffice? Is that something you would need to communicate?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, some. I mean, these days, you probably got women that'll do stuff like that and wouldn't even tell you she went down there. She probably just be like, "Yeah, I'm rolled out for a minute." You know what I'm
But
saying? Like,
when you're in a situationship or whatever, I feel the safest thing is to tell, because you never know what happened. You never know what will transpire in the midst of you traveling there or being there. So it's better to go ahead and say, I'm headed here,
they probably
in
need to
case
tell them
anything happens.
right. But I mean, that's what I'm saying about the whole thing about a woman taking off and then calling and saying, "Oh yeah, I'm headed down here." And see, I'm gonna tell you, if you get a flat tire, don't call me. If you already done left, I'm sure you need to be using your what that curbside, what they call it.
AAA.
You need to use your AAA thing because I ain't finna ride no 2-3 hours because you felt a need to just wing it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yeah. Now that what goes with stuff like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's safe to go ahead and communicate about it in case something happens. Because I know if something happened, I would want my savior hero to come and get me.
Yeah. And then you got to before you go stuff like that, you got to know of a joker. I don't even know why would a why would somebody want to just take off? And I guess like you said, like some people take off with their friends and things, but usually ladies playing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Ladies,
Well,
you
actually, like for instance, I had an instance where um, a friend's family member was flying into New Orleans,
mm,
and they actually went there to get them. And then there has been an instance where family member flew into Jackson, Mississippi, and
yeah,
was traveling to New Orleans to catch like a cruise,
yeah.
and the transportation was being provided that way. So,
And I can say like this here, I done drop people off in New Orleans to catch flights, and I done drop people off in Memphis to catch flights. So we got to look at that type part too. What is the mission? Was the
right.
mission is the mission a turnaround mission or is the mission a go down there and stay a
And
couple
stay all night and party, then come home.
yeah. So
What's the difference, huh?
it could be different missions. But it's going on when the plane. I mean, when you catching the plane, um, can you come back in the first place? Because I guess the early morning travel, but like say if you catching the evening flight, like they be having them 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock flights leaving that. If you
Out of
ride,
the main hub, yeah.
if you ride all the way down there for a 7 o'clock flight, and then to turn around and catch all night coming back, that might be a problem. So I mean, like like anything, some people catch a room instead of catching a ditch.
That's what's surprising. Some people just drive and sleep on the side of the road.
Duh. I
But
don't,
I would if
I
I
don't,
was traveling
look,
late.
I don't know
I
about
would
in New
catch a room.
Orleans, man. I don't know about in New Orleans. People sit just sleeping on the side of the road. Nah, I don't know about that one.
Kim said my best friend's husband would always come down to New Orleans with us, but he left us to do our thing alone. But if it got late, we would meet up with him. I didn't get it then, but I do now. You can't trust the Uber drivers.
Mm.
Not just the
Well,
Ubers,
I
the lurkers that's walking around.
yeah, I can't say the Uber driver because
They
Uber
preying
drivers they
on
just
tourists too.
they nah them Uber drivers be scared themselves. That's a fake Uber driver that's showing up.
I mean, but you've been having quite a few Uber attacks and things like that going on.
Mm,
But they've been trying to
I'm a,
lock down on that type of stuff.
yeah, I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you this. Really, it's not the Uber drivers. A lot of times, it's been the person in the Uber driver car that's been starting the issue. And I remember the couple of times that I watched Uber drive, what's name, they had the videotape, stuff now, with the little, they got to have a little, the camera up in there. You know what I'm saying? So I've been watching them, and what it is, the pastor might get ruly and they might say, I want you at my car, and they'll sit up there and say, I ain't getting there.
Well, it's that type of thing or disagreement with them too,
Yeah,
but there are other attacks that took place.
yeah.
It's
Well,
been in other cities. I wouldn't say around this way or whatever,
right.
but I'm just saying it's
Yeah.
other issues that takes place.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody have them issues sometimes, but they really do kind of watch
Moderate their stuff and
the Uber
employ.
drivers, the kind of Uber drivers they hire and stuff like that. They kind of make sure they ain't got no record and stuff.
Yeah, people safety.
Mm-hmm. Cause did we say hey to Latasha?
No, hey Tasha.
Yeah, love Latasha in his ass. Yeah, but oh. What you got there? Flirting's old. So you saying the thing about having a significant other, you can't flirt like you used to.
No, you
Man,
can't.
these ladies flirt harder with a man than they did when they were single.
No, we be mindful.
Huh?
We be mindful. We have flirting limits.
I have seen them in the club and
Well,
they
the club is different because people go to the club and do whatever they want to do.
and people will be like, yeah, you know, they'll do whatever and they'll tell you, yeah, I got a man and all that, and they'll be all over. You know what I'm saying?
That's just reality.
Shit. I mean, look, by the time, but see, one thing about clubs now, when somebody tell you they got a man, you really need to look around because most of the time he probably up in the club too. I ain't lying. A lot of these women be sitting up there talking about they got a man. That man be right there looking.
Looking right at them.
Yeah, you be like, oh man, fuck. Look, you know what name? Fuck that name. Oh, he right over there. You can tell him.
Oh Lord.
Why they playing?
That part.
Yeah. What you got next up? Next up on the request line.
Consulting with your partner before making decisions. So, when you're in a relationship, do you have to consult with your partner before doing any major decisions? Do you think that's suitable? Do you think that's something that needs to take place?
Major.
Major purchases.
Yeah, but yeah and no. It's according on is it if it's business like I guess sometimes when like if dudes been handling business before they handling business a certain way before they gotta make they handle it the same way after
Hmm.
they gotta make. So I don't think it's according on the man's nature sometimes because a lot of people um try to dump everybody in the same pot. You feel what I'm saying? You got to mix this thing up right. Every man ain't got the same, ain't mixed up like gumbo. You know how gumbo got one, certain ingredient. You say this is gumbo because it got this in there. Then, because people didn't like that, then they started making seafood gumbo and this kind of gumbo and veggie gumbo.
Somebody allergic to
Right.
seafood. Yeah, I
You
get
feel, you feel what I'm saying? So I think what we do sometimes, we try to make all men or something seem alike, and every man is different. So, and every woman is different. And you got this woman, she probably could do this for one man, and the same one that'll do something for one man won't do it for another man. You feel
it.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, people got to realize what one would do for one don't mean she'll do it for another.
Hmm.
So we often say what people do and this and that. Like a more dominant man ain't gonna have a woman running over him, and a less dominant man, he might be like, "Oh, here you go, baby. Here you go, little money. Go on out there, hey, you good 10. Oh, don't even worry about it, baby." You know what I'm saying? But it's according on what the man, what the man was name, cause like it ain't saying a dominant man might not do that, but he gonna do it in a different way. He go back. He ain't got to do all that explain all that type of. Here you go, baby. You know what I'm saying? She already know. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's part of it where I say you have to get somebody that understands you,
Right.
that you don't have a problem communicating with. You can still be yourself, live your life as you were, but you just being mindful of the person that you're with. Not saying that every decision you make, you have to coincide with your mate. No, I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Because I did a lot of studying, and when I was studying, I was even looking at the Las Vegas. The I don't know if that's Arizona or Nevada, where you know where prostitution is legal at.
Hmm.
And I was watching the little bunny. Now that was the bunny ranch, but there's other ranch, whatever they had, and the
Was
white.
it Utah?
Yeah. I just nah. I think it's Nevada somewhere up in there.
Nevada's Vegas.
Yeah, it's around.
Prostitution legal in Nevada?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
So
why so many people go to Vegas. Let me see.
ah, um, yeah, but yeah, you still got to have a license. But but like I said, I was I was watching the interview, and the ladies in there that was interviewing, they was talking about how they had been married for years and had 2, 3 kids, and the husband is kind of like a money manager. You know what I'm saying? They have protected sex with the people
Oh,
or
okay.
whatever,
Nevada. I didn't know that. I thought it
and it's,
wasn't legal in Vegas. I didn't know.
and it's ran like a business. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. I
Yeah.
I know there was some type of brothel at one time. I thought it was in Utah.
Nah, nah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So it's just Nevada. That's the only state.
right.
They probably was like, it's too many of these walkers in these streets. We have tourists all the time. They need their,
That
they
ain't
call it, where they say what's done in Vegas, stay in Vegas. Is that
that
where
ain't
it was, or was that New Orleans?
no, no, no. It's not. It's not actually in Vegas, but
That's in New Orleans.
no, I'm saying what where it's legal at is not actually in Vegas. It's like a little town. It's in
Just in the
Nevada.
state of Nevada.
Yeah, it's in Nevada, and it's that ranch, and it's not far away from certain, where you can get to it, but it's a ranch out in the wilderness a little bit, so
Oh, okay.
it's away from things. It's on a big ranch, and they tend to.
Okay, that's because the population is higher in Vegas. That's what I just read.
Mm,
So there are other counties in Nevada.
right. Yeah. So
Oh,
yeah. Now you have to do your own outside investigation and all that old type of
oh,
stuff.
of course, I will.
Yeah, but yeah, I investigate a whole lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? See, yeah, you got to get in with the times. See, I've been doing this a long time though. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Just watching a whole lot of stuff. That's go around us. That's the same place that Lamar Odom got caught at. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But it was a legal area at the time.
Oh, it's illegal.
It was legal.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
not
what you mean got caught?
caught. He had went on a binge, and he needed medical treatment. The ambulance came, got him from out there.
Hmm.
He almost died. Wow.
Hmm.
Yeah. Lamar, Lamar, he done had a couple of instances, getting on that,
Yeah.
getting on them hard drugs like that.
Yeah. Isn't that something?
It's good that he done, kind of got himself back together and still around to talk about it.
Right. To tell us about it.
A lot of people ain't here to talk about type stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? What
Yeah.
you would think, a person like Kobe Bryant and people like that live their life so clean and so, what's name, and shouts out to um 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 well, I'll talk about that later. But I wanted to get into the what was the dude that died today?
Lawrence Bailey.
Yeah, rest in peace, Lawrence Bailey. He was a good guy. He worked at that tie shop across
Gateway.
from the Cotton Bowl on Lynch Street. The black dude that worked in the office, if anybody on here and know who I'm talking about, he was a bartender too. Pretty cool dude. And he died today. They say food poisoning or something. But rest in peace. Um, you know, I'm still old school. I don't do all the rest in heaven. I just say rest in peace. Because, how they say peace be with him. Yeah. But what else you got on this thing?
Look, being committed may make you feel bound, but it's not that. It's, let me see. Being committed may make you feel bound if that's not what you want. So when you're being committed, you may feel like you're bound, but apparently your relationship is not probably what you want.
Yeah, I think sometimes people can get in a relationship and they want out so bad, they'll probably come out and kind of feel like they in jail and all that. They just want to be free. They just want to be away from that person sometimes a person just don't want to be in a relationship, and you know you have that a lot, and I think we are realizing um a lot of ladies don't like being in them kind of relationships, because they leaving at an alarming rate.
But look, but what if somebody told you, like, hey, like you're in the disagreement and you like, well, what you gonna do? What you won't do, somebody else will. That sounds like they mad.
Are you talking about if a woman told me that?
A man or a woman. If any sex told the partner that,
Well, what you won't do, another person will.
yeah,
Yeah, if somebody tell you something like that, they already letting you know that
it's
they
over
don't
with, isn't it?
care. It's already over.
That's what
If
I
somebody,
said.
if somebody told me, oh, if a woman told me, oh, what you don't want to do, somebody else will, I'd be like, well, good luck.
Let them.
Good luck, because I'm not going through that one. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people force themselves to be in relationships. And
But why though?
sometimes, well, I'm gonna tell you, I think on a woman's side, I think it's better for most women to be in
Wait, how
relationships.
you gonna tell us on the woman's side?
No, I'm just no. What I don't even know what to say because I mean, like I can't even get a whole thought out. I mean, you got to listen to the whole thought before you just swing on it before I get through with it. But all I'm saying is, on the woman's side, I would think that the relationship would be better because what a woman looking for is some security and maybe somebody to take out the trash or mow the yard. I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? So
That's it.
you don't think so?
I'm just saying, you just said it, so I'm just saying that's it. That's what women looking for, somebody to mow the yard and take out the trash.
That- Well, tell me what you think women looking for. You a woman.
Well, I,
Tell
I
us.
think a
Give us a
woman
rundown.
actually, I really think women, we are looking for actual companionship. Somebody to be a part of our life, involved in our lives. And it doesn't necessarily mean just taking out the trash, work on our cars, fix our plumbing
Mhm.
in the house type of thing.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's always just sexual.
So what I'm saying, what if you had a man? What would you expect for him from him?
I would expect for him to be my companion.
What is a companion?
Like a person that sits and talk with me. We enjoy doing time together, quality time together. I'm a boring person. Sometimes I may watch TV. Sometimes let's read a book together. Let's go do picnics together. Let's go to events together. Spending time together. Quality time is so important. And,
Mm.
and people just don't do it. They have relationships, but quality time
Well,
isn't something that
I
people
guess
put forth the effort.
I guess that's different because I've never heard one woman say that this year. When I asked ladies, like what would they want their man for? First thing come out of their mouth to maybe help out on some bills. They might say, like I said, take out the trash, uh, help get the car, keep the car running, check the oil, stuff like that.
But
Like
are these the women that say they're independent, or these are just like on a scale like
I mean, that ain't being independent. Asking for help is not being.
no, I'm saying before the man come, you have women that say they're independent, like so.
Yeah. What up? What up, Marcus in his house? Go and read what he had to say. I don't know if I can't see it that well. I'm blind. I can't.
He said, "Hello, everyone. The real Marcus is here."
Oh, okay.
Well, hello, the real Marcus.
He probably like Prime. He'll be gone soon. No, let me stop. Let me stop. Hey, Prime, I'm just messing with you. See, I guess I'm a little different than Prime, because everybody was going to the games, this and that, and I said, I didn't even want to go to the games because I didn't want to get used to them. I'm
You
like,
just
he gonna
wasn't gonna
go.
change.
I said he was gonna go because I remember when he first got there and they stole his stuff. I was like, yeah, I was like, I know he was sitting there right there and talking about, oh hell no, hell no. They think I'm I don't get.
Look,
I bet you was saying right there, I don't get paid enough for this.
but
This
listen,
first time
the
he was
worst thing
talking
about.
about.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? He probably saying this is the first time. He probably said I'd have been on. He done been on NFL TV. He done been a prime podcast. He been on 8, 9 different football teams, and he done coached Little League and all these places. He said as soon as he stepped in Jackson, little old Jackson, Mississippi, they get him. He just walk out the room, and even while they're in the other room, they're supposed to be safe, and the staff got him. What kind of mess?
Oh, the staff got him too.
Yeah, them that couldn't nobody else get him. Hold on, think about this here. If you at home, right, and nothing but you and your family in the house,
Right.
and some of yours come up missing, who got it?
Okay.
I mean, wasn't no dude off the street had a chance to get it. I'm just saying.
Mm,
You feel what I'm saying?
right.
Hey,
But like for instance, when they they stole his jukebox. And what was so weird about it was when they stole it, they put like an APB, like let them know, hey, whoever took that, bring it back. This man about to do something, and they brought it back.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. I, I'm just saying what it is people don't realize when somebody come here to actually try to help. I mean, and that's why a lot of people don't try to help. You know, us black folks sometimes, because even when you're trying to help, I mean, it's just like if somebody passing out something free, black folks still trying to grab all. They just try to do too much sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And Prime, like, man, come on, man. I come here to help y'all, and y'all are already trying to steal me, steal stuff from me and this and that. And I think even we just don't even realize this part of it. Okay, I'm gonna break it down. Prime, when he first got here, he got his stuff stole, right?
Right.
Okay. Then after that, he was here, and um, I'm trying to think because I know he went through the washing, the having to wash, wash in the pool because they ain't had no water. So he already saying, "Oh man, I done came to this small town. They ain't even got no water." You know what I'm saying? He be
Hmm.
like, "Man, we can't even have no water here." He said these jokers, and then he said when he came here, he said that he said there's high schools in Texas that had way better facilities than we had.
Yep. I think Rankin County High School fields are better than Jackson State's.
You said what?
Rankin County fields for their players, the little gym house, workout house, or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But so funny. Yeah. What up? Timothy in his house. Man, they just so happy to see people, man, because I was sitting up here thinking to myself, like, just watching how, I heard our boy, left here today by simple food poison. I mean, we don't realize there's so many ways to leave here, and there's only one way to make it here, and it's just to live. That's why we got to kind of push away that little old Dion thing. Man, what if he died yesterday? I mean, it's a, and I think the final straw, the man the day before the championship game, man got killed on campus. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
I mean, people don't even realize how dangerous it is. I mean, Brian probably said this job is a little bit too dangerous to be in this small city. And he going up to Colorado probably have 2 deaths a year. And he probably saying, you know what? You know what I'm saying? People don't even understand that part of it. Like, who don't want to put their kids in safe environments? You know what I'm saying?
Right. He trying to go catch him some snow and mountains.
Right. And I'm gonna and imagine this. If somebody say you can stay in Jackson and I pay you 30,000, or you can come over here in Madison and I pay you 100,000. Come on now.
Bye, Jackson. Hello, Madison.
I mean, hey, that to him, that's right down the street. Hell, he took a plane. By the time he did the championship, they said 2 hours. He was already speaking up there to the team. Yes, I will be here soon. And yeah, but I got to go back there, Jackson, and handle a little more business, and I'll be right back. Hey, but when I come back, all y'all that ain't holding up, it ain't good. Man, you better know some of y'all gonna be out of the team, so you better get your stuff straight. Cause when practice come in, you better be able to hold up. I'm telling you, man, he ready. He already saying, "I'm gonna watch some film." He probably already been watching film. He probably knew weeks and months ago he was gonna get it.
Right. He just sent
we
the
all
reminder.
look, we
Okay.
all learned in these last couple of weeks, but they actually said
Last couple days.
well, they actually said the same team reached out to him months ago. So it
But
ain't
it
just
was small talk then, and the reason
right.
why it's something because he said yes to the address.
They had already had small talk on the what's man. They already had hey, if you go undefeated, we got you. We getting our money together now. Cause they just said they ain't even got all the money right now. They just said, but we gonna pay you every year. We got you. They said, we ain't got the money, just we ain't got the 25 million that's sitting up here, but we got
Hmm.
you. Yeah. So I mean, it just something else. They said the team meeting gave me uh, what was she left out? I think that team meeting. You know what? I think to me, I think as classy as Dion tried to do it. I think what people don't realize, just like this here, Dion was being Dion. See, we want him to be something else because I remember when he played for Atlanta. Atlanta act like they ain't want to pay him what they want to pay him. Dallas said they were gonna pay him. He left, ran to Dallas, and then when Dallas didn't want to pay him, he ran and left to San Francisco. I mean, he always moved around. He wasn't no person that stayed with one team for all his life. How good he was, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I mean, I think he retired at Dallas. So I think he went to San Francisco second and went to Dallas last. Because I think that's when he got hit a certain kind of way and he went on and quit at Dallas. I remember that. So read that one.
Kim said when he was introduced to his team, it gave me the Remember the Titans vibe. The young man asked, "Who you replacing?"
Mm. I
on his
got to,
pep talk.
yeah, I got to watch that whole interview because every time I be wanting to watch the whole interview, I was thinking about the show and things, and I was like, man, it's some people mad. I'm talking about I look down the timeline. I'm glad I got my stuff out the way, my little jokes out the way, because they was mad at Prime all day today. And I said, Lord have mercy.
Oh, yesterday.
Man, they were putting so many memes up and all that, man. They was
Hmm.
and you know what make it so bad?
What's that?
Somebody actually called me and they was the Alcorn fan. And they was like, I can't wait till next year. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
all I'm gonna say is Jackson, be ready to reboot and get some good players and try to try to keep this stuff up a little bit, because let me tell you something. People ready to kick down our door next year. Just like that coach said, he said, I hope y'all, the coach that said that he wasn't swag.
Alabama.
Yeah. He
Hmm.
said, I hope y'all put me on y'all home schedule next year. Because he knew Dion wasn't gonna be there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope y'all put me on y'all home schedule next year. Cause I guess he's just planning on waxing that booty around him. Don't do it, Siri. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't.
Mhm.
I don't know what that means.
I knew it.
If you like, I can search the web.
That goddamn. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna figure out how to turn Siri off around here, cause she's tripping. He said, "Man, those children on that video didn't look happy. No excitement. Cause they know most of them gonna be leaving. I mean, you got to think about it. A lot of them probably just got there, probably on scholarship, trying to get their college education, and they finna get kicked out of school. They finna get. It finna be a lot of them kicked off the scholarship, kicked out of school. They ain't gonna be there next year, and
Why you think that's so?
that's because to get a good team, you first got to bring in good talent. And soon as Leon, he finna start trying to recruit some 4, 5 star players up there, and he trying to get all the big boys. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And I think, because I know he gonna try to be getting some linemen and stuff like that, but they got a couple wins this year, but I think with his son, see the one thing about it, he been coaching his son all his life. So one thing, he got stability with a quarterback.
Hmm.
Saying so, that's part of everything, a stability with the quarterback. Because his son want to make it to the NFL, and the best chance for him to make it to the NFL is to rock out at Colorado. If,
Right.
if they
Because
close,
he needs to go to another state. I don't know if he can get or he would be chosen from Mississippi.
because if they
Well,
close,
he's thinking of his child's future too, not just his own.
and if they clothesline him down there in Colorado State, that stock gonna plummet.
Right.
He almost Heisman this year, but he ain't gonna be running through them people, them big 10 people like he was doing down here.
Hmm.
So I feel them. I mean, they probably gonna put in the work, but it might seem easy, but I guess that's why he kind of sat back and kind of threw. He a nice passer though. I like a lot of his throws though. So I ain't gonna take nothing from him. He a good
Hmm.
quarterback, but I I I guarantee you we're gonna be watching the Colorado. There's gonna be a lot of eyes on them this
I'm
year.
watching to see what he's doing.
They don't if they get slaughtered coming out the gate. If they put the wham twos on them, because I know Prime them, they gonna get some coaches. They gonna try to coach them up. They gonna try to coach them up to get better. But I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree with you on that.
Alabama trying to get on his schedule right now. What's his name been wanting him so bad. Nick Saban.
Oh
He,
yeah,
he been wanting to play him so bad. He was like, "Yeah, you down there, Jackson? Oh, you got a big school now. Oh, ain't no what's the name now? Yeah." He said JFU have survived riots, a
a
theft.
theft and a sex scandal.
Says you
Says you okay.
this. I mean, it ain't to me. It ain't nothing to survive. I mean, this right here. I mean, you got to think about it. We got new helmets, new uniforms, new
Suits,
facilities,
tailored made.
new bus, new I mean, we got so much in just them couple years that Dion was here. We shouldn't complain about nothing. Half
Yeah,
the reason that a lot of people didn't even want to go to Jackson State was probably looking at the facilities. And now
yeah,
the facility that had a makeover and Walmart is partnered up with Jackson State. It done brought some recognition to, schools and the band and all that. If Prime hadn't came here, we wouldn't have got that. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? So for for them to realize he picked Jackson State, he could have picked God. he could have picked another. He could have picked another school, but he picked Jackson State, and he
yeah,
and he won. He broke every record that every coach we done ever had. He broke it in 2 years. So we might need to just be quiet and
yeah.
let him have it. He brung us about $30 million in what's the name
Revenue.
revenue. So we really need to be quiet. Yeah, and we know that what people mad at that. You know what I'm saying? That ESPN being here, Stephen A. Smith and all that, they had that couple. They probably saying, "Yep, that ain't gonna happen no more. That Prime gone, and that might not happen. We might not never see ESPN on camp." No, I'm just,
When have we had a game day in Mississippi?
uh,
Huh?
you said what?
When has there been a
This
game day?
is the first time. I'm telling
Right.
you. Michael Strahan ain't never been here. Stephen A. Smith ain't never. He even wore a black pride, nice, that sweater he had on
Mhm.
and things. Man, you ain't, man. The man Rick Ross, all these people came here not for a concert to take our money. They came here to give money and to give out water to help Jackson. A lot of people came down and touched Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because Dion was here. We had rappers coming out the tunnel like we were at a concert. Come on now. Come on now. I mean, but guess what? We still might get there because he ain't finna run way up there to Colorado to bring them boys up out of the tunnel. See,
I don't know. You think
he
they're gonna go
come
to
from
Colorado?
Memphis. He come from Memphis and all that, so this was a skip and a jump, and it was more like family, HBU, you know what I'm saying? Celebration. Now Colorado gonna get down like they ain't gonna be right here.
Right, rocking the beat.
So it ain't gonna be that same swag up there like he had the swag down there. But I'm
Oh
sure.
no.
Well, let me tell you something. But if anybody can bring swag, Prime can bring swag up there. He might not bring swag, but he can bring some swag. What you got? What you got? What you got?
Oh Lord, this game about to give me heart palpitations. Okay, you done with Prime?
Did you say, am I done with Prime?
Mm-hmm.
I think the whole city done with Prime. Okay. And it ain't my fault. Hey,
It
I
ain't
told
my
you why
fault.
Look, why people getting out, what's name? I say, hey, ain't no reason for me to go to the game, run out there, see Prime for the last time. Ain't no reason to get warmed up like Prime gonna be here
So
every
you
week.
don't even want to go to Atlanta.
Huh?
You don't
Look,
want to go to Atlanta.
what I want to get a fairway tour. He gonna be gone before the game over with. He gonna be on the plane for the. He ain't even take pictures with folks. He ain't take pictures at the last game. He was already taking pictures in a brand new hat. He said, "How much you gonna pay me? I'll be right on." He was like, "What you say?" He said, "5 million, and I'm getting 300. I'm on a jet. The plane. He probably saying the ticket ain't but 2, 3. Oh, y'all gonna fly me in free? Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'll be there in a minute. They probably, they probably brought us a private jet and everything for him to go. Hold on, I need to read that. Go read that one.
She said it's not that. The God speech and the crying, he did the same thing that he did here. Phony.
Hey, now you can't say it's phony. You can't say it's phony. You know why? Ain't if you look at a con man, if he a con man, is he a phony con man? Nope. He's still a con man. If a dude is a thief, you remember when the dude got knocked out on what that Friday, and he said he put that knife down. He said, "I steal, I don't kill." You know what I'm saying?
Right,
And
yeah.
it's the same thing. He is what he is. Like I just told you about him doing this, he always been a hype man. He always know how to talk that talk. And he been walking that walk everywhere he went. He talked that talk
Right.
and walked his walk. You feel what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
that's what he doing now. He talked that talk to Jackson and he bags it up. It ain't like he came in and talked shit and didn't hold up. He talked it and he got us a championship last year, didn't get the whole ring. And then he came back and got us an undefeated season we ain't never had. And if he hadn't came, we still wouldn't have had an undefeated season. He brung us, he knew if you get the right players in here and you get the right coaches, you can get this program back up and jumping. He got new helmets, new athlete. And guess what? Now he done shedded light on these HBCUs and seeing how they projected money, ESPN, this and that. They ain't gonna let us down like that. They gonna throw a little fish back out there to us. They ain't
Hmm.
gonna let you down like that. They ain't gonna do like Dion and then leave the first jet coming. ESPN gonna play us on the thing one more year. You know what I'm saying? Because they
Okay.
don't want to know what we're gonna do. We're gonna barbecue a meal, do.
We
All
gonna
that gonna
see.
be. Well, since Dion left, how is Jackson State gonna hold up now? That's
We
what.
we gonna see. We gonna see how it's gonna play out.
Yep.
Kim said, "Baby, please. Colorado is a legal state. They can smoke with getting in trouble. Without getting in trouble, they will be there."
Mm.
Oh, she's saying the fans, I guess.
Well, and but really, up there,
But in Colorado, do they smoke in public? They don't smoke in public,
no.
right?
It's just like drinking. It's some casual. They got certain places that you can actually go, and all that type of stuff, So it ain't like people running around like in Jackson. I mean, this legal here. People running around in Jackson like it's legal. They went to the club the other day. They rolling up, just laying on the wall or whatever. I mean, people don't even care. They like they rolling up cigarettes around the thing. Like back in the day, you see them old men roll up the cigarettes.
Hmm.
That's how people roll up weed now. What you say? They be talking to the police. What you say, House? You say you want a bud? Here you go. Yeah, even our police got caught smoking down here.
Really?
Yeah, you remember that police officer, that guy? They got caught with weed just last year. Or that might have been early this year. Up in what, it was by the reservoir or something. It was somewhere in Madison or something.
But he was in his vehicle?
Yeah, he was like parked at
Oh, in his personal vehicle.
yeah, he was parked at the reservoir or somewhere on that side. He just thought he was legal. They don't play that stuff over there.
Hmm.
Yeah. I don't know if he had police anymore. She said, okay, who did the Saints won? Saints play tonight? The game over already?
No, they didn't.
Huh?
You play with me, Kim.
Ah! Wow. Wow. She said, who did? She probably, and she,
No, it was 16,
I
and it
thought
looked like
Kim,
something
I
happened,
thought,
and
I
I don't
thought,
see how they got the little 1 point.
hold
I
on.
don't see what took place.
No, I thought Kim was a Saints fan too.
No, but they didn't win.
Hold on.
We didn't win.
Oh, it said they came back to win. Oh, with 3 seconds left. 3 seconds left.
It's over with. They let the Buccaneers win.
Uh, look at the shock on their face. Oh no, my bad, my bad. Let me come back. I'm back. My bad. Saints, the players like they are. Oh, it's not going good for Saints fan. This was nice. She said, okay, who that? Saints won. Good night, y'all. And she'll be right back on here because they didn't win. I'm sorry, Saints fan. I mean, it's just hey, don't bet against the August 3rd, dude. I keep telling y'all this. Don't bet against the August 3rd, dude. Me and Tom Brady born on the same day. You can't bet against dudes like this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Saints fan. I keep telling you.
I'm just trying to see, are you done?
She said, the fuck? I'm starting to get these little words now. She said, who did we lose? Now I'm just I, I, I almost forgot you was a Saints fan too. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm through. What's next? Okay.
I know.
Hey,
I don't know how that
I'm
happened.
sure when it was 16-3, it wasn't in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes left.
Okay, wait, say that again.
Let me see. I need to see.
It was in third quarter.
Ooh-wee. They scored 14 points, 2 touchdowns in the last
In the
quarter.
last quarter.
Yeah, that's what great players do. August 3rd, baby. Oh, okay, my bad. Okay.
They ain't got nothing to do with it.
He said, now I'm up. I'm just saying. I mean, let's get into it. What we got?
That's it. I don't have anything else. Bring the fork.
Uh, oh Lord. Oh, being committed. You said that's the last name,
That's it. That's it.
huh?
I said that's it. That's all I have.
What about you? Ain't had that? Huh?
We have been off subject for at least 30 minutes, and that's what you're trying to do right now. Oh, okay. Well, carry on.
Hey, look, don't y'all get out like this because y'all Saints lost and you ready to, oh man, you ready to kill the show because the Saints lost? Wow.
No, no, that's not it.
Well, okay, maybe you had to use the bathroom or something. I don't know. Yeah, club all night. Uh, um, yeah, that will make you think people like clubbing all night?
Yes, and half the morning.
Oh, okay, that was you meant half the morning, like
Clubbing all night and half the morning. There's an and. That means and too.
3 in the morning, 2, 3 in the morning. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, okay. Um, um, yeah, but yeah. Let's get back to the subject. Um,
30 minutes later. Okay.
hey, I mean, hey, we still got plenty of time. You know what I'm saying? Let's do your little rundown. Don't get like that. I mean, days will get better. As the days go on, let's just pray for next Sunday on y'all, and something might happen, something might shake. You know what I'm saying? Who y'all play next? Y'all seem like y'all kind of still me. I ain't never known y'all to act like that. Oh man, y'all got Atlanta next. Y'all got them. Y'all got Atlanta at the house. Okay, y'all got a better schedule coming up, so don't act like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got but one real good team back left on y'all schedule. And I think that's Philadelphia. So it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Y'all got to stop acting like that. She said, I apologize. I thought we won. My phone said it was behind. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was man, but it wasn't but 3 seconds left when he scored that last touchdown.
I know. That's why Kim thought we won.
What up, Antonio? Yeah, I mean, I got them jokers hot. They don't even want to talk no more. Bella, what's up, Bella?
I'm here
Come on,
for it.
come on with the show. Come on, man. Don't quit on the show like that. We ready. We ready. We ready. Just look at it like this here. Just like Prime left here, you know what I'm saying? Breeze left y'all. I mean, all us going through a little downtime. Big Ben left us. Everybody going through a little
But
down.
Big Ben needed to leave. Y'all, what you mean? That was a plus. So what you talking about?
What you mean? What you mean? He said we need she said they need y'all need a new coach. I mean, don't y'all got the same coach?
We need
No,
a new quarterback.
no. I just thought about it. Y'all coach got fired.
We
Oh,
didn't ask you.
no, he retired, didn't he?
Why are we still talking like we back at the show, right?
Man, okay, let's get back to the show. Come
Back
on,
on the subject, right?
back on the subject. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, look, look. Dayton ain't been nothing since he was over there in Cincinnati messing up.
Hmm.
And then he went to Dallas, messing
There
up.
you go again.
Now he over there with the Saints, getting a starting job. Ain't
There
y'all?
you go again.
Okay. All right, let's go though. You told me no, we
I
waiting on.
didn't tell you nothing. I said, let's go to the show. You back on that. So if you're dating a lot of people, you can feel locked down. So if that's what you're used to,
Yeah, I
keeping
guess.
multiples in your life, you can feel locked down in a relationship because that's not even really what you want, apparently. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of women are players these days. You right. You right.
Oh, okay, that's what you want to do. Did
No,
you feel
you know,
okay saying it
'cause
out
I
your
think
mouth?
no, I think it's the opposite for men and women. It's like the opposite trail we go on. See, like men, I think men have this need for a lot of women at a younger age. You know, they raised to chase women and they but when they get older, men slow down. When they try to find somebody and settle down, men slow down. And women like the opposite. They be like they get up and they get older. They start
Do
making it
you think that that's because men slow down or they don't work no more? What is it? You think they tired from starting early or what?
tired.
Yeah, you saying they slow down the older they get? Men do?
Yeah, I don't think men. I don't think a lot of men chase women at an older age. I think
No, because they've learned the rope and they don't have to chase them anymore. They learn the knowledge and the skills to work and they let their mouth and thoughts work for them.
well
When you're young, you're out there chasing, trying to find out.
one thing about a woman, she ain't got to learn. All she got to do is put on the right clothes. and,
She learned because if she didn't, she wouldn't put on the right clothes.
and look and what's the wrong clothes? All you gotta do is get halfway naked, and you gonna a woman a woman can come outside with a bonnet on and get and find a man.
And you said halfway naked, and that's not true.
If a man come out halfway naked, he ain't gonna find no woman.
I don't know. Some women like daddy shorts. What you talking about?
That's your final answer. Remember, his men on here watching you. That's your final answer.
I'm just saying. We might want
Daddy
them
stuff.
daddy shorts.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, I think I think ladies later on in their life, you know, they like to play the field. You know, they kind of like to play.
But just like men will actually hit where they can with the lady fully dressed, covered head, turtleneck on, clothes down to her ankle. It doesn't matter. If they can hit it, they'll hit it. Because
No,
if sex can make men marry you, everybody that walk the streets will probably be married. So a man stay where he's probably loved, not where he's sex, because they can get it everywhere.
no. All men can't get it everywhere, and this is a false narrative that women are pushing. And
Listen,
listen, we're gonna go by
I
stats.
was trying to
Stats.
complete the reason why I said that.
Okay, go ahead.
The reason why I said it, they can get it everywhere. They can get it whether they get it or not. Women out there giving it away. You
Men,
can say that as much as you want. Women out there giving it away.
can I rebuttal?
Go for it.
These men that's out here trying to give it away still can't give it away. So what you saying? So it's still the women winning because even if the man trying to give it away, he can't give it away.
Why not?
Why do women think every man got game? I
No,
mean,
I didn't say
no,
game.
I'm just saying 50, they say 51% of men are single and childless.
I understand that, but is that still today where men
Yeah.
can't get sex? I didn't say children.
There's a lot of men
I
that
said
can't
sex.
there's a lot of men can't get sex.
Can't get sex?
Can't get sex. See, women get it so easy that they think everybody can get it. And that's not true. It's a lot of men. that can't get sex, don't know how to get sex. Hell, I know some dudes that can't get sex.
Where they at?
Yes. It
Trying to
don't
get
matter.
sick.
They're probably trying, but they can't get it. But I mean, people don't realize you got different men out here. You got some men that can't get sex. You got men out here trying to buy some sex. You got men out here. Why you think it's the strip clubs jump so hard and the porn?
It's the regular club, men in the
Oh,
club.
listen, the porn sites, the what's that thing, the thing we was talking about, that what the girls on the
Back page.
uh
Girls on.
man
Strip club.
uh
Back page. The
that
girls.
they be taking off their clothes and stuff on the thing. Man, I can't think of the damn
I don't know. I don't be looking for it.
what is called, like, I mean, I can't think of it. Somebody tell me. It's what they call that thing? The page that everybody be on. Carly B and all them on the page. Nah. OnlyFans. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Antonio. See, she up here playing slow and stuff. You know, I understand. But
No,
on
you are so wrong. I wasn't playing slow. I just didn't know.
okay,
I
but
don't know anything about
OnlyFans,
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, these men on OnlyFans giving these women are making millions and millions of dollars, not giving up no cootie cat or nothing. They just talking to these dudes sending them money. These men are these are men that can't get. You think a man sitting up there giving a woman all his money online, if he could just get some coochie, he ain't even seeing them. They just showing him a titty, and he dropping two rags.
Well, how can you get on this? How can you find out to get a job? You know,
What?
if they taking applications.
Man, that's why they online. They can't go out there and talk. A lot of dudes can't talk to women and that. See, I'm gonna tell you this. I think I think what women this is what happens. I think women are around uh, charisma, men that kind of make them laugh, joke, life of the party sometime, this and that. And I think they might go to the club, and because these dudes sometimes hang at these clubs, or they be at certain places, this and that, and they see these dudes all the time. They see them talking to women and this and that, and they think, most men are like that. But most men, if you go and you strip them down, go in their house, this and that, you got men that's overweight, sitting in the house, just in front of a computer, not doing nothing with themselves, that need to, get in the gym. And that's what Kevin Samuels and a lot of other people was preaching. Get yourself in the gym, work out, get yourself in shape, get yourself together, get your money right and all that, and then maybe you'll have a better chance of finding a mate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But this is the things that they was preaching on some of these platforms that women was sitting up there saying, "Oh, they preaching hate speech." No, it's a lot of dudes mad because they ain't got game to get a woman. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And and when women get on some of these platforms, they see men in their platform saying, "Oh man, you're a whore and you're this and you're that," and because these the same dudes that probably can't get no play. I'm sure it ain't players talking about, "Oh, you bad women out there." They don't. I mean, it don't bother them like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
A man that's plentiful. That's why I always talk about the 80-20% rule. You know what I'm saying? 80% of the women chasing after the top 20% of the men. So what that does to all the rest of the men. See, people don't look at it like that. People keep thinking men that the ugliest a woman can get sex every day if she want to. This is
oh,
not this is not the same when it comes to a man though. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
A man don't have the same thing where he can just open his legs and somebody want to stick. No, that ain't how it's done. Right? You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you. I feel
Yeah.
you.
And I think sometimes ladies, y'all feel like it's so easy for men to get it. And it's not. And,
I
and
guess I guess I guess I can try to understand it from your perspective in that sense. Because like you saying, women can say yes to it and get it, and it's plentiful.
right.
So, I would think that men could get the same, and you saying that no, men can't get sick.
No,
So I'm
it ain't
shocked to hear that.
it's ain't I'm
I've
saying.
heard you say it
No,
before,
I'm saying this is just evidence. We can do something like this here. If a man got on his page and said he was horny, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This man just about to be chiseled up like the rock for women to be inboxing him and ooh baby and
Okay,
this, this.
let's
But
try the
if
statistic.
an ugly man got on there and say I'm horny, they're gonna be like, where your dial at or something. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
What do you consider an ugly man, though?
Well, what I'm well, I don't judge men like that, but what I'm saying when I say ugly, I mean like uh not what a woman's want. You know how like women say I want tall, dark, and handsome, or they might want like this model looking dude, you know what I'm saying? And see what people don't realize is women, no matter how women look, they can get these type of dudes. They can get a woman. It don't matter how ugly she is. If she can do some good things with a mouth or whatever, she can get the right dude to come back. You feel what I'm saying? And this is not the same on the other hand. A
Yes,
man,
he can.
no, with the right amount of money, somebody might stop by for an hour.
Now, I think this. I beg a difference with this research. It gotta be different. I just can't see it just being for where does this
Okay.
statistic cover? Are
I,
you saying United States?
no, listen,
Are you saying
I'm
Mississippi?
gonna give you I'm gonna give you a statistic like this here. How many strip clubs, male strip clubs, you know,
One.
and how often is it packed?
Every day, as far as I knew,
And
when I was
this
there.
everyday this everyday strip club you talking about ain't even located in Mississippi. Let me change it up. How
No,
many strip clubs, male strip clubs, you know in Mississippi?
I don't know of any.
Okay, how many women strip clubs you know in Mississippi?
I think I know of at least two, at least. I don't really know. I hadn't been to one
No,
in
it's
Mississippi.
like 7 or 8 of them.
Oh, where's it? See, I don't even know.
No, I'm just saying it's 7 or 8 of them here.
Well, I took a guess.
Right. I'm just saying it's 3, 4 of them right there beside each other.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's plentiful here. It's in every one of their parking lots. It's somebody. It packed from once they open to they close. It's actually somebody up in there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If a male strip club was open in Jackson, it wouldn't make no money. And why is that?
Probably because they do private parties a lot here.
That's because women ain't gonna give their money out every day. And if a man want to be a male stripper and he wanted to make a living in it, he would go dead broke in Mississippi. Because guess what? Women would get over it quick. They'll spend their first check, and next thing you know, it'll be private parties with little po fellows coming over there slanging tongue or something. They'll be paying for that. They'll be paying and getting their whole money's worth if they gonna pay. I'm just saying, but I mean, we got to think about stuff like that. How many how many straight men are walking the streets and can sell booty? Can sell dick. I mean, you're not even. I mean, when I see women, what's the name? Like, why they don't have men's nights? Why they only have ladies' nights?
Well, who's promoting this? The club owners, right?
Listen, because if a bunch of men up in there, women ain't. It ain't attracting women.
So you think women go to the club for other women?
Yeah, and women and some men, but yeah, women go to clubs for other women.
Okay.
Yeah, and for ladies' night for they free drinks and stuff like
Okay.
that. But I mean, they don't come to the
When
club
is ladies' night?
because they heard a bunch of men, because women go to the sports bar because they wanted to be around men at one time, because like I feel like men, all men kind of go to sports bars, so they started saying, "Oh, let's go to sports bar." And so when once the men start going to sports bars, then I seen other ladies. I seen ladies going to sports bars too. You know what I'm saying? And we got to think about it. When I used to go to sports bars back in the day, it used to then be a woman in there, and if the woman was in there, she knew how to play pool just as good as the dude. Now women coming to sports bars don't even know how to play pool. They come in there and it's 20 pool tables in there. They don't never play pool. They got their jerseys on. They got their drinks. They ha, and game ain't even on. I'm just saying. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to get you to see that women have a distinct advantage. You know what I'm saying? If we sent a man in the store. I mean, in the mall, a regular average Joe in the mall, and we sent a regular average woman in the mall to just get numbers. How many numbers you think the man are getting, and how many numbers you think the woman are getting?
Are we just talking about in Mississippi still?
Yeah.
Probably not many.
No, I'm saying like say if a woman go in a store and a man go in the store, if they went
So
in,
she'll get 10 out of 10, and he'll probably get what? Or 9 out of 10, and he probably get about 3 out of 10.
nah, he might get 1 out of 10. His odds are more 1 out of 30. See, women don't even realize how often men get turned down all day, every day. That a lot of men just don't even approach women because women are not approachable like they used to be back in the day. You feel what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
men are not even really approaching. Most of these men online talking to women because women ain't even approachable in real life. I just see how even when men just being around, women are so like even when they at their job, a lot of them just not. You know what I'm saying? Like every now and then you catch. I say you catch ladies lately a little more friendly, here and there. But I remember at one point in time, right before COVID or whatever, right around there. But shit, motherfucker, give you a stat down. You tried to ask them for their phone number. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's rough out there for the average man, and women don't even see that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, women don't even see the advantage they got in that. Like a woman can, she can walk in the crowd and say, you know what? Which one of y'all coming home with me? One of them dudes coming. You feel what I'm saying? If a man probably did the same thing, average Joe, they'll say, you get your perverted ass away from around here or something. They'll be calling the police on his ass. And that's just real talk. And I ain't lying. You probably be the one goddamn it dialing under the table.
Oh, did you just try to do that to me?
Like this, look at this motherfucker. Man, your phone down and dialing, and look at these folks. I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it real though.
You trying, but
But that's all I got though. I was just trying to tell you now. We you know what I'm saying. I just feel like ladies got it all wrong when they look at men and they don't realize how many men that I even know that don't even conversate with women on a daily basis. Like if these dudes don't go out to a store and say hey to them, they don't even conversate with women. They conversate with their family, and
that's the thing about it. You would go like you go to a celebration party, something like that. If you didn't come with no man, won't no man approach you. Not too often. You don't have guys to approach you anymore unless you maybe at the grocery store.
women not approachable. I mean,
Well, I won't say that, but you can say that from where you've been. But no,
well, I'm
I
saying
make myself approachable.
okay.
They just don't do it.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. See, you ever get the it's something like this effect. It's just like say if 20 people doing something, I'm gonna give this thing. I I remember when Muhammad Ali said, if you seen 1,000 rattlesnakes coming towards you, right, and 500 of them was non-venomous, would you close the door and keep all of them out, or would you try to let
All of them.
right? So what it is it's so many women that's unapproachable that the few that seem like you think you being approachable, men are so probably you know shun from approaching that because let me tell you something. A woman can be smiling. Let me tell you something. I done seen this. A woman can be smiling and yeah. And a man said, hey, baby, you know what I'm saying? She changed to a
But
whole,
why can't just say hi without baby?
well, see,
Maybe that I'm saying maybe that's what did it to her.
well, listen, men been taught certain ways sometimes how to approach, and
Oh, okay.
you can't stop that man from knowing. If he don't know how to approach, it's probably why he approaching wrong, and it's probably why he by himself or whatever anyway, because he don't know how to talk to women.
So that's women fault.
No, I'm not saying it's nobody's fault. All I'm saying, I'm just giving you what's going on. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, so guys, like, what's wrong with just saying hi or choose a different word than saying baby? That means owner, like it's yours. So what about hello with a compliment? Hello, beautiful. Or like you be doing, hello,
Well, I'm
queen.
gonna ask you this. I'm gonna ask you this.
Hello, beautiful ladies.
What would that accomplish just by just saying hello, beautiful? All she gonna
Because
do is say hey and
it's
keep
not
on.
showing no
He
type of
still
ownership.
right, but he still didn't accomplish that. He said hey to you, you go and jump in your car and drive off. I mean, he still didn't accomplish that.
I
He's
mean, they don't speak back with
trying
just
to
that.
he's trying to get some kind of thing to say to try to get a reaction,
So
trying to
are
get
you trying to tell me that women are more approachable on social media than in real life?
yeah. And I
Oh,
don't think that I can't say they more approachable. They more likely to talk like I done heard dudes say, they can see a woman, and I've seen women say that too. They can see a dude uh, in real life, and he's scared to speak with her. And he'll go right to his page and inbox her and say, "I saw you today," or "I saw you just a minute ago," or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because
guys do that.
yeah, a lot of men scared to talk to you.
That's crazy.
It's just life. I
That's
mean, like,
crazy. And I guess that's why when I speak to men, it make it seem like an approach of me showing interest just from
right,
being kind.
right.
So I just can't
Because
change being me because of what guys around here are used to. So hey, so
right.
if they take it as flirting, that's their
And
fault.
then And then with me, like I always been a jokester, and I joke with dudes and dudes and women. So sometimes it might come off as joker just being nice, whatever, whatever. But I don't never just ask no one for no number, nothing like that. So I don't see how it could be coming off as flirting, but then like
So how do you get numbers if you never ask for it?
I mean, I'm good. I mean, some men. I'm gonna tell you. Um, I think I don't even know many men that ask for numbers or whatever, whatever. I think even when men go out now, they might say, "How you doing?" or this and that, and might, you know, might know somebody. I mean, Jackson real small too, so a lot of people know each other, this and that. But I don't even think I I don't think people run up and ask people for their numbers like that. I think it's probably more people exchange numbers in the inbox than they do um, out in public.
So that's the safest way. You say hello, get to know the person, request their friendship, then stick in their inbox.
I don't know if it goes like that because
Oh.
because it's still depending on how you met the person. You might meet somebody in a club and it's a different. They might ask for a number in a club, be like, "Oh, how can I see you this and that?" But it still ain't no guarantee she gonna give you the
But
right.
that's what I'm saying. You just asked. You just said I asked you what you asked for the number. So
No, I said not
you
me.
just said a way
I'm saying
that
not me. I mean, that
I'm
just
speaking generally. Okay.
yeah.
I'm not just saying you.
I'm just
I'm
saying
just
that
saying
ain't.
speak in general, guys.
Yeah.
Speaking generally. Say you asking for a number. So do you ask like, hey, put your number in my phone, or do you say how can I reach you later? You know, do guys try that? Or they just don't ask and just hope they run into the person again?
I don't.
Or they go searching on Facebook because it never fails. People you run across, and all of a sudden they face start appearing. People you may know. I'm like, I don't
You
know
know.
this person, but I did see
You
this
know what
person
I think
yesterday.
sometimes. You know what I think sometimes. I think sometimes dudes might ask a woman what's their name, and then maybe if you tell them your name, and then they might try to look you up on social media or something like that and see who you is or something like that. Or, but I don't. I I I don't even see like even in a club setting, I don't even see dudes giving a woman their phone or a woman talk to a man. I see women over here, men over there, and they might conversate this and that, but it's not a lot of phone exchange and numbers and stuff. I think it's just, I mean, I think women today have so many options that a lot of men just left out. And I think me myself, I think I'm more of a man that's kind of on his purpose, and I think that's probably why I don't run around trying to ask for numbers and stuff like that.
Oh, you on your purpose for the driven life.
Yes,
Okay then.
a lot of men, on their purpose. So I mean, it's you know, some men have plenty of time to chase women.
Hmm.
I don't have that kind of time, so I don't I don't I don't try to do it because um, if you ain't got that kind of time, I mean, it's a waste of time. I don't have time to chase down women and stuff. So it's a lot of men that got time for that. But I just, I've never been a man that like that in it. I mean, people that's grinders, they do different things. I
Well,
mean,
do you have any time for yourself?
yeah, uh, I don't you see my reels I make? I have time. I make my
Oh,
reels.
you got time for social media. Okay, okay,
I be riding my 4 wheeler and everything. That's time.
okay.
Yeah, It's that personal time and stuff like that. I just don't,
So you do what you do on your personal time.
yeah.
Okay.
But
Nothing's wrong with that.
yeah, everybody got time. You make time what you really want to do.
Hello, you said the key word, the nail or the head. Let me hit it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Oh,
So that's all you got.
that's it, sir.
Well, hey, how they say? Uh, it was nice, but sometimes you gotta go. So just like we came in, we're going out.
He's not playing that.
So
No shade.
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you.
Got him! Got him!
yeah, how they say? We'll see y'all tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. Don't forget to like and share. It don't cost a thing.
Nope.
See y'all tomorrow night.
Good night, everybody.
Peace.